Hey guys, what's up? King X here, and today, welcome back to King X Ultimate, and I figured, why not do my first Q&A now, because I have no fans yet. I figured I'd search it up, and apparently there are a fuck ton of websites where you can find, just random questions to answer. So, maybe we'll do like a whole Yahoo Answers, a dumb Yahoo Answers thing, because like there was just some shitty stuff on there back when Yahoo Answers was actually available. You can still go on Yahoo Answers, but I don't think you can actually, put any new ones on there. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get into the questions. Now, besides the website, I do have 3 of my own here written down that I'll answer for you guys in due time, sometime within this. So, let's get started. Okay, let's get to it. First question. What is your favorite sleeping position of all time? Okay, weird question to start off with. But I usually sleep on my side with like my side like that with my one leg up like that. Like I'm like I'm receiving anal from the side. What is the dumbest way you've been hurt? Oh, what is the dumbest way I've been hurt? I mean, there was a time, it was like a couple years ago, I was running to the house and my brother slammed the door behind him. I don't think he knew I was there. And he slammed it right on my foot and my foot ended up getting cut open. And then there was another time when I was helping, it wasn't even like a year before. Like, the foot thing only happened like maybe 6 months or so, maybe half a year, maybe less, after this story, and that is that there used to be this big tree in my mom's backyard. We cut it down, and then we were trying to get the big stump out, and I was over there chopping it with one of the roots with my machete, and I hit the root real hard. The machete bounced so hard, the machete bounced off the root, hit my leg. And I just dropped the machete. It didn't hurt. I didn't feel no pain. Probably because I just had a bunch of adrenaline running through me. And that's when I went to the car. And then all of a sudden, I felt like something dripping down my leg. And I went to the car, and I'm like, I pulled up my pants, and I'm like, gosh, shit. Guys, I gotta stop. I gotta go to the emergency room. And, yeah, that's when they took me to the ER, and I had to have stitches. And then, about, like, not even probably 6 months later, that's when the thing happened with my foot, my toe. Actually, my pinky toe. And they had to glue that shut. That hurt like a bitch. The stitches didn't hurt that much, but the glue, oh my god, because they had to fucking bend it up so that way they can get in there. Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Then, when I was younger, like a toddler, I don't remember this, obviously, because I was so young, but I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. It might help if I switch the light. But there is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is the shape of a cross on my forehead. And what that is I fell. I don't remember, but I fell 2 different times. And it ended up creating, like the first time was, it did 1 scar. I think the first time was sideways, and then the other side was down, or the first time was down and the other one was sideways, but it ended up creating the shape of a skull, of a cross on my forehead. And we've always joked since then that was like God's way of blessing me, or I mean, if we're being real, the devil's way of blessing me. It was just my brother tripping me. What are the 3 scents you like? My top 3 scents. Oh, I do love the smell of just like nature. Sorry, I just realized that could be so many different things. Like that can literally be animal shit because that's in nature. Yeah, I just go out into the wilderness and find some animal shit and snort it. No. I mean, I just love the smell of nature, the springtime, stuff like that. If you want to get more specific, I guess also like maybe cinnamon. I think stuff like that smells good. Any sweet smells. Oh, I love smelling flowers. I'm such a woman. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different smells I like. I think my top three. Wow, that's such a weird question. Cinnamon probably is like in my top three. Um, I don't know, to be honest. Any kind of like flowers or anything like that would probably be in my top three. And I don't know, maybe vanilla or chocolate. Ooh, or strawberry. Oh. I don't know. There's so many. That's all I can think of. What sport will be invented next? More accurately, I think what they should be asking is what sport do we want to be invented next? Bear with me here. Like hockey mixed with karate. It's like, you know, you have the hockey sticks, the, what is it called, the puck, but instead of making goals, you knock out your opponent. I would love to see people doing that. But it's ballerinas doing it. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. I'd watch that. What's your favorite board game? Oh, my favorite board game. I do play a lot of board games. I play a lot of video games, but I also play a lot of board games. There is this one that me and my brother really love. It's called Unsolved Case Files, and it basically has like a bunch of different evidence, even like fucking interview sheets, papers, and all that, with like interviews with the suspects and all that. It is so immersive, so awesome, and I fucking love it. Other ones I really love, I mean, I really love Monopoly, Yahtzee, Bingo. Jesus, I feel like I belong in an old person's home. I sound like I'm a fucking 80-year-old. But yeah, I mean, I love all sorts of war games, but mainly the Unsolved Case Files. I really love mystery stuff like that. Next, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is VHS 2. Not only is that my favorite movie, but I would have to say that that's also probably the movie that's most influential for me as a filmmaker. And I just absolutely love that movie. Another one of my favorite movies, Stalked by My Doctor. I love the Stalked by My Doctor franchise, especially the third one, Patient's Revenge. That's the best. But yeah, I mean, Stalked by My Doctor franchise is a good one. VHS, specifically the first two, because they're the best. The Strangers Pray at Night, because that's the best Strangers movie, in my opinion. I love the Purge movies, especially the first three. Especially Anarchy and Election Year with fucking Leo Barnes. Oh, shit. I love Frank Grillo as Leo Barnes. God, what else? I mean, I feel like I'm forgetting like a big one that I just like watch every fucking year. I mean, I guess Cursed and Zombieland. Those are two amazing movies. Cursed, they both have Jesse Eisenberg in them. And I love the Zombieland movies. It's the first Zombieland is my favorite zombie movie, and Tallahassee is like my favorite character in that. So I mean, yeah, but I would have to say VHS 2 is probably my favorite movie. I gotta say though, because Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett, they're the first two that work. They're the ones that worked on the first two VHS movies, and I don't even think they should have continued the VHS franchise without them, if we're being honest. Which word would you only use if you could only use one for the rest of your life? Oh, that's a great. Fuck. That's the word. Fuck. I'd be like Vin Diesel on The Adventures of Coach. If you guys haven't seen that series, it's an amazing SFM series on YouTube. Go watch it. Just type in Adventures of Coach. There's only 8 episodes, but I wish there was more. But yeah, I think it would be fuck, because, you know, fuck's kind of I know it's a bad word, but it's a fun word to say. Would you rather have intelligence over looks? That's a good one. Would I rather be handsome as fuck or smart as fuck? I mean, I think handsome. But then again, if I'm not intelligent, then I wouldn't be able to write movies and songs like how I do and all that. So, I don't know. I think I still rather go with looks. As, you know, AI exists now. Just be clear, I never use AI. Except for, like, with music right now, just to kind of see how it sounds and stuff like that. But eventually we will, like, remake all our songs, with us doing all the... What the fuck was that? You guys seen that too, right? Hold on. Okay, guys. I'm kind of in shock right now. Because of what my camera caught. I have it muted so that way you guys can't hear me in that. Watch. Watch over here. Oh. I gotta rewind it back a little bit. Just here in a second. Right here. Something just... Something just goes behind me right there. What the hell was that?
Don't know.
I was just trying to record a Q&A video. Hey, whatever, I just thought that was interesting. At first I thought that was just my eyes playing tricks on me, but that's actually something I caught. Okay, back to the Q&A. This over here, okay. I'm still shocked about that. What was the next one? Oh yeah, okay, so I just did this one. Got it, okay. You know what, I'm going to answer one of the questions I wrote down. What is your next film and when is it coming out? Unfortunately, I actually had to cancel one of our films. Because I deleted the script. You know what, I actually just thought about that. I just thought of something. Is there a trash thing on my Google Drive? It was called The Taker, and unfortunately... Hey, there's something... No fucking way. Screw off. Wait. Hold on. I think I might have actually found it. I might not have to cancel it after all. Because I had accidentally deleted it and I didn't know Google Drive. I just had to think about that. Does Google Drive has a trash thing? Because I never noticed if it did or not. Restore, and I'm going to restore the PDF one as well. Because I think... Oh, look. Hold on. The synopsises, too. The plot synopsis, Trent Withers, Leo Wordsmith, and the Taker. All, like, the character synopsises, the plot synopsises are all here. The reason... You guys aren't seeing this. But, this was actually what we had planned for our next film. I don't know, even if I do get it back, if this does work, I don't know if I am going to get it back. That is not for the Taker. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Okay. Please no, get away from me. Wait, what? Oh, I have it back. I have it back. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't... Thank God for Google Drive trash, man. I never thought I'd say those words, but... Oh, hey, and all the Dom ones that accidentally got deleted, or it looks like they're here, too. And the Dom lyrics and all that? Hell yeah! Great! I don't have to... I'll get to all that after the video. Right now, we need to answer questions. But yeah, now, we were planning on for that being our next film. We apparently, it's uncanceled now. We are going to make it. I don't know if it's going to be our next one, but... I don't know what our next one is going to be, to be honest. But I can guarantee that if we get our license this year, I can guarantee that it will come out this year. And, wow. My stepdad says that I'm almost ready to take my driving lessons, and that I just need to learn how to park. Mainly parallel park. And then after that, he said give probably about a few more weeks and I'll be ready. So probably sometime by spring, I might actually have my license. Even before springtime, hopefully. So yeah, I don't know what our next film is, but I can tell you that it most likely will come out this year. If we want to start making multiple films a year, if we can release a film at least every couple of months, like that's my goal, is to release a horror film every couple of months. Why am I slapping like a mean girl? Like a black girl. I mean. But yeah, anyway, next. What was your most embarrassing moment in grade school? Ooh. My most embarrassing moment... Oh, in grade school? I was going to say, because my most embarrassing moment in school was middle school. In grade school? This is a little embarrassing. Well, I mean, my question. But I was fucking around, and this was 3rd grade. I still had the mind of like a 3-year-old. I don't remember what I was doing, but for some reason I made like an explosion sound, like a or whatever, and the teacher fucking mocked me for it. She fucking mocked me for it. And yes, that was my most embarrassing moment in grade school. My most embarrassing moment in school, though, would probably be middle school. Well, no, I think that'd probably be my most embarrassing moment in school. My second most embarrassing moment would be middle school. And grade school, I had shit my fucking pants. Luckily, though, it was the last class of the day, so I'm just like, I'll just sit through this fucking class. And the reason is because the teacher in my previous class, the class was almost done, but I raised my hand and I asked her, I'm like, can I use the bathroom? And she was a bitch. It was my science class, and she was a real bitch. And I raised my hand and I asked her, I go, can I go to the bathroom? And she goes, is it an emergency? And I go, yes, I really need to use the bathroom. And she goes, you can hold it. Yeah, she was a real bitch. And like even like when I was in a wheelchair, she forced me to get out of the wheelchair and walk. Because I had to be in a wheelchair for a little bit because I actually broke my leg. And while playing dodgeball, that's my most embarrassing injury. But anyway, yeah, she made me get out, and like my legs hurt from walking because like my legs weren't ready to. I wasn't ready to walk yet, and I mean, I think I've only been in the wheelchair for like maybe a couple months at a time. And like even, I'm pretty sure the doctor has said that like I was not ready to walk. And so yeah, but anyway, like I said, she was a bitch. And after that class, I went straight to the other class because I'm like, you know what? I think I can probably hold it. I went to the other class because I knew like, because that teacher was watching and or whatever. But like, I went to the other class because I thought I could hold it, to be honest. And I just went straight to the next class, which was the last class, because I'm like, okay, I can hold it. And I just ended up crapping my pants. Luckily, I don't think anybody knew. And I just rode it out like a champion with shit in my pants to the rest of the class. Walked home, changed my underwear, and yeah. That would... I'm not saying that that's the most embarrassing, because I don't think anyone actually knew it was me. Which word would you use if you could only use one for the... Oh. I already read that one! But yeah, I would say that's my most embarrassing moment in school, was the explosion. And the shitting my pants is a second. Would you rather stay in or go out on a Friday night? I'd rather go out if it's to film a YouTube video for the Paranormal Channel. So, yeah, have you ever thrown someone an extravagant party? Me, throw a party. Yeah, right. I have never thrown a party in my life. And I mean, I've been to birthday parties, but I've never been invited to a party in my life. Next. What is your next film? Oh, that I already answered that. What is your favorite song? My favorite song is... I mean... There's a few. I like Lose Control by Teddy Swims. I like... pretty much anything by Nickelback. I really love classic rock, and even though they're not classic rock, their music is in the style of classic rock. And so yeah, classic rock is my favorite genre of music, but I think classic rock and country are my two most favorite genres of music. And my favorite song, my most favorite song of all time, is The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks, just because I love the rain so much. That's my number 3 on my most favorite smells. The rain. Actually, that's probably my number 1. I fucking love the rain, man. That's my number 1 most favorite smells, the rain. And obviously the other 2 are like cinnamon and like stuff like flowers and plants and stuff. What is the weirdest thing that you have ever eaten? Dirt. Out of the 4 seasons, what's your favorite one? Dirt. No, spring. Spring is probably my most favorite. What is the most absurd thing you've been tricked into doing or believing? This is funny. When I was a kid, we were driving out towards Penrose, which is just a town that's probably like 5 minutes away from ours. And we might have actually been going to Pueblo, if I don't know, but we were going, you go the same way. And there was a bunch of fog out. It was really foggy in the distance. And my brother goes, you know what that is, right? That is smoke that's still left over from 9/11. Like it traveled from fucking New York all the way to Colorado. Like it traveled from fucking New York all the way to Colorado for like 10 to 15, and stay there for like 10 to 15 years. And the crazy part is, I fucking believed it. I believe that shit. So yeah, I'm a dumbass. But, yeah, that's probably the most absurd thing I've been tricked into, believing. What is something true that nobody agrees with you on? the Seventh-day Adventist. Well, nobody in my family, or friends. That would be I think the biggest thing is that the Seventh-day Adventist is a cult. Like, I am a 100% believer that they're a cult. My whole family is pretty much part of it, and like I don't like it because like it's just changed them so much. I don't even fucking recognize them anymore. I think it would be honestly better for them, and like in all ways, if they'll just leave the fucking church. There's nothing wrong with going to church. It's just that church I don't like. Maybe I'll start going to like a different church just to rebel against them. Which instrument has the funniest sound? I don't know, accordions? Weird Al Yankovic's mouth. My penis? That's a Scary Movie 5 reference, if you don't know. I know a lot of people hate that movie, but I actually thought Scary Movie 5 was one of the best ones. It was better than Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 1. Well, you know what? It's the best Scary Movie, dare I say. I know it doesn't have the Wayans in it, but it's the best Scary Movie in my opinion. Where would you relocate if you were forced to leave the country? Ooh, I always imagine that if I didn't live in the United States, that I would either live in one or two places. In Canada, or it would be a country that's like really close to the United States. So it would be either like Canada or like one of those, not Mexico. I wouldn't live in Mexico. I mean, it's probably a beautiful country, but I wouldn't live there. I would either live in Canada, or I would live in one of those like tropical islands over there by Florida, like the Bahamas, or the Dominican Republic, or one of those places over there. I think it would be just so fun to live in a tropical area. So yeah, either there or Canada. Do you care about what other people tell you? I mean, yeah, if it's fucking important. But I mean, if they're talk about some like annoying nonsense, like who they voted for president, or 6-7, or like fuck out of here. I don't understand that fucking 6-7 bullshit. I don't understand most of the bullshit that TikTok brings, and to be honest, I think it just TikTok needs to fuck off, and we need to bring classic YouTube back. I think that's what people need in this world, is classic YouTube back. If you could meet anyone in this world today, who would you meet? Oh. Ooh, I mean, obviously it would have to be one of my biggest idols or biggest inspirations. You know what? I know exactly what it is. My biggest idol, who is also my biggest inspiration, and I know I'm going to probably get a lot of shit for this, but it's Shane Dawson. I absolutely love everything he's ever done. Even his 2014 movie, Not Cool, is literally my most favorite comedy movie of all time. I fucking love that movie. And even though I know his other one that he was in, Smiley, which was a horror movie from 2012, got like a lot of hate, I still love that one. I do, and it's a good movie. I mean, it could have been better if it was more slasher and less psychological, but because psychological horror movies, not really good. Smiley would have been much better if it was a slasher and not psychological. People need to stop that. People need to stop with this, like, making these, like, psychological horror bullshit movies. Because psychological horror movies most of them just suck ass. So yeah, Shane Dawson would be my top choice. What's the best type of cheese for you? Whatever cheese they have at Taco Bell. It's one of my favorite restaurants. What is the greatest risk you have ever taken? I've never really taken like a really big risk, so I can't. There's nothing off the top of my head I can think of. Have you ever thought of what your future baby will be? Actually, yeah. I always imagine, I don't really want kids that much, but I always imagined if I had a boy, he would be named Alan, and if I had a girl, she would be named June, and that is what I would name my kids. I don't care what my future wife or girlfriend or whatever says, like, that's what they're gonna be named if I do have them, so, hey, future wife and girlfriend, fuck you. I'm never gonna get in a relationship. What are those things you're too old to do, but you still enjoy? Okay, what aren't things that I'm too old to do, but I still enjoy? Like, what's something that I'm too old to do, but I still enjoy? I mean, watching cartoons, I guess. Like, some people would say I'm probably too old for that. But hey, fuck you, okay? I love Scooby-Doo. I love watching Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes, you know, back in action. And, fucking Family Guy, which I guess that's actually adult animation, but whatever. I still watch cartoons. I don't care that I'm an adult. I love cartoons, man. What are this? Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. What are your pet peeves? Things that just annoy the shit out of me, basically. British. Well, that's a way to start out this question. But yeah, British accents probably annoy me more than anything. British, I just hate the way British talk. Like, they just make up so many words, and they just mispronounce so many words as well. It pisses me off. They just make up and mispronounce so many words. It's just like, learn to speak proper fucking English. And then, I think, other than that, because that's number 2, there's only one other thing that pisses me off more than British people, and that's fucking bidets. Anyone that uses a bidet, fuck off. I'm sorry, but there's no way, because what a bidet is it's another way, an alternate way from toilet paper or cleaning your ass, and all it does is just shoot water at your ass. And I'm sorry, but they say that's more like, you know, like, it gets you cleaner. I don't see how. There's no way water shooting at your ass gets you cleaner than actually having towel to wipe your ass. I'm sorry, but there's no way that that's getting your ass cleaner than toilet paper. There's just no possible way. Because when you think of how it's acting, like water shooting at your ass versus actually wiping it and making sure you get it clean. It's not cleaner than toilet paper, folks. So stop trying to fucking say it is. Who's the messiest person you've ever known? My brother. 100%. His room is trash. Which of the 2 smells, fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven? Fuck. They're both good. Well, I'm not going to go with fresh cut grass, especially when it's just random fresh cut grass. Who's your all-time favorite Disney character? Will Smith and Aladdin. Shut up. Yes, that's right. I said it. Listen, I love Robin Williams and Aladdin. If Robin Williams or Will Smith, pick either one as the genie. They're awesome. Okay, but I will say, because I haven't really seen the animated Aladdin. Yes, that's right, I haven't seen it. So I would have to go with Will Smith as the genie. Even though I know Robin Williams fucking killed it. Even though I didn't see it, even I know that Robin Williams killed it. But I would have to go with Will Smith as the Robin Williams or Will Smith as genie. Either one is good, but I did like Will Smith as genie. I think he did a good job. Are you afraid of ghosts? Fuck no. This has the guy that runs away all the time in when he's filming paranormal videos. Can you carry an elephant? Am I Dwayne Johnson? No. Unless I'm Dwayne Johnson, then fuck no. What is the worst color that was ever invented? Tan. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. What would you be if you have to wear one Halloween costume every day for the rest of your life, I'm actually gonna do one more after this. But what would you be if you had to wear one more? If you had to wear one Halloween costume every day for the rest of your life? Dallas from the payday game, because I don't technically have to wear the mask. I can just wear the suit. Yeah. And last, but not least, what is your favorite video game? My favorite video game. This is a tough one. Because, like, it's definitely going to be something like... Well, no, it's not a tough one. It's Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is my most favorite video game of all time. I love that game. I play it more than anything. I play it so many times a year. Probably about, like, a total of at least half the year. Every year, I'm playing that game. And I mean, other ones would be like Half-Life 2 specifically. I like Half-Life 2 as well as the 2 episodes. Portal and Portal 2. Gary's Mod, that's like another one of like my top. Payday 2. Payday 2, Gary's Mod, and Left 4 Dead 2 are my top 3. I didn't ask. I'm not. Don't have to be my top 3, but hey. But yeah, that's my top 3. Number 3 is Payday 2. Number 2 is Gary's Mod. Number 1. Well, number 3 is Gary's Mod. Number 2 is Payday 2. And number 1 is Left 4 Dead 2. Fun fact, did you know Left 4 Dead 2 actually takes place in the same universe as Payday 2? I'm going to talk about that when I actually start doing conspiracy, which will be very soon. So yeah. I guess that's going to be it for this video. I do want to let you guys know about, I do want to make one thing clear. I don't know if I actually said this about when I'll bring back. There's nothing behind there. Something was just poking the back of my chair, and it wasn't the cat. Hey, kitty. And this is my cat, Arlene. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna have to get off so I can do this outro. Yeah, I mean, about Scared Shitless. I don't actually know if I announced this, but I do want to start doing conspiracy theory videos too, and that's going to be separate from Scared Shitless. That's going to be an actual scary talk thing I'm not going to do on Scared Shitless. So, yeah, but for Scared Shitless episodes, coming in March, baby. Coming in March. And, that's when Scared Shitless is coming back. And, yeah, without further ado, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, hit that notification. Arlene! Baby! You can't stay up and get up there. Anyways, hit that notification bell so you never miss it, so you're always notified when I upload a video. And without further ado, be sure to stay extreme, and I'm out. Peace.